Question number 1. What can be done with augmented reality programs? Excellent choice. All is the right answer. Question number 2. Which popular game uses augmented reality to superimpose digital characters into the real world? Strong choice. Pokemon Go is the right answer. Question number 3. How can augmented reality be used to visualize different shades of Dulux paint on your walls? Great job. By using a smartphone with Ar is the accurate answer. Question number 4. A type of VR environment in which subjects are visually isolated from the real environment. Immersive is a brilliant choice. Question number 5. Which virtual reality is a perception of being physically present in a non-physical world? You got it. Your choice immersive virtual reality is right. Question number 6. What Web 2.0 tools did we not use while celebrating the new year with augmented reality? Well reasoned. Bitmoji is the correct choice. Question number 7. How is facial expressions tracked in films made with virtual reality augmented reality? Well done. Facial recognition software is the right choice. Question number 8. An open-source programming library for developing applications using augmented reality. On track. GameMaker is the correct answer. Question number 9. Which technology is used to merge physical and virtual objects in a single environment? Sharp thinking. Augmented reality is the right choice. Question number 10. Which of the following is not a listed benefit of augmented reality in education? Correct. Improving student academic achievement is the right answer. Question number 11. Smartphones can dash our reality by giving us useful facts about the things around us. Solid response. Expand is a valid choice. Question number 12. Which Web 2.0 tool did we use at the Augmented Reality Designs 1 event? You're right. Blocky Ar is the correct answer. Question number 13. How can augmented reality be used to visualize popular dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus? Good thinking. By using a smartphone with Ar is the right answer. Question number 14. What is a significant benefit of using mixed reality in design and engineering? Nice work. You chose to facilitate collaboration in real time on 3D models, and it is correct. Question number 15. What type of smartphone hardware is necessary to interact in an augmented reality? Smart pick. All of the above is the correct choice. Question number 16. Which of these are not the benefits that students will get from augmented reality? Clear logic. Your choice first-hand experience is sound and 100% true. Question number 17. This game launched augmented reality into the spotlight in recent years. Nicely done. Pokemon is a solid answer.
Question number 18. What is one way to use augmented reality for trying on different types of makeup?
Nice selection. Using a smart device with Ar is the correct and valid answer. Question number 19. What is the name of the software that we use to create augmented reality? Correct response. Waking App Ar Studio is the most accurate answer. Question number 20. Which industry was the first to use augmented reality for commercial purposes? Good job. Your answer auto works well here. Question number 21. What technology is primarily used to create virtual reality experiences? Right again. Head-mounted displays is a valid answer. Question number 22. Augmented reality experiences can be enabled through which of these mediums? Perfect. All of the above is the correct choice. Question number 23. What is a potential benefit of mixed reality in training and education? Smart move. To provide immersive, interactive learning experiences is an accurate answer.
Question number 24. An example of a game created using an augmented reality application is?
Exactly. Pokemon makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 25. Which organization used augmented reality as a navigation tool in the 1990s?
You chose NASA. And it is correct. Question number 26. What advantage does virtual reality offer in the field of education? Bravo! To create realistic simulations for medical students is the answer. Question number 27. Which of the following realities allows us to see objects in real world? Valid point. Augmented reality is true. Question number 28. Select the application of AI in the virtual augmented reality industry. Right choice. All of the above is the best answer. Question number 29. How can augmented reality improve the online shopping experience? Well picked. By allowing customers to try on clothes virtually is the correct answer. Question number 30. What is the primary purpose of spatial mapping in mixed reality? Great thinking. To map the physical environment for virtual interaction is the right choice. Question number 31. Which technology uses a headset to provide an immersive experience? Right choice. Virtual reality is the best answer. Question number 32. What group was one of the first to start using augmented reality? Good job. Your answer, the military, works well here. Question number 33. Which of the following is not an augmented reality application? Correct response. Google Expeditions is the most accurate answer. Question number 34. What is the key concept of extended reality in healthcare? You're right. Integration of all reality technologies for patient treatment is the correct answer. Question number 35. Which of the following is not a topic discussed in the article? Excellent. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a brilliant choice. Question number 36. What is the primary function of a mixed reality headset? Smart move. To combine elements of both virtual and augmented reality is an accurate answer. Question number 37. What distinguishes extended reality from VR, AR, and MR? Right again. It is a combination of all reality technologies, is a valid answer. Question number 38. Which of the following is not a type of augmented reality? Great job. Visual-based is the accurate answer. Question number 39. Which decade saw the debut of augmented reality technology? Well picked. 1960s is the correct answer. Question number 40. How many elements are there of virtual reality technology? Solid response. 4 types is a valid choice.
Question number 41. How is augmented reality used in watching a football game?
Bravo. Yellow first down marker is the answer. Question number 42. What device we can use for apply virtual reality system? Nice work. You chose VR glasses and it is correct. Question number 43. Who is credited with coining the term virtual reality?
Clear logic. Your choice, Jaron Lanier, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 44. A Boeing researcher coined the term augmented reality. Great thinking. Tom Cordell is the right choice.
Question number 45. What are the potential applications of virtual reality?
You chose gaming, entertainment, education, training, healthcare, architecture, virtual tourism. And it is correct. Question number 46. What are the components of virtual reality technology? Well reasoned. All correct is the correct choice.
Question number 47. Augmented reality provides features that are dash. On track. Visual, interactive, and 3D is the correct answer. Question number 48. Here is one of the AR opportunities in the future dash.
Correct. All true is the right answer. Question number 49. What is the meaning of the term augmented reality? Excellent choice. To increase or add something to reality is the right answer.
Question number 50. Oculus devices like the Quest 2 are examples of dash.
Smart pick. VESA headset is the correct choice.
Question number 51. The first fully functional augmented reality system.
Good thinking. Virtual fixtures is the right answer.
Question number 52. Who is known to be the father of virtual reality?
Strong choice. Morton Holy is the right answer.
Question number 53. What was the first virtual reality headset called?
Sharp thinking. Sword of Damocles is the right choice.
Question number 54. What is the key concept of augmented reality?
Valid point. Digital overlay is true.
Question number 55. Benefits of augmented reality in education, except?
Exactly. Disengaged students' interest makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 56. What is the definition of augmented reality?
Nicely done. Overlays digital content onto the real world is a solid answer.
Question number 57. In immersive technology, what does Mr. stands for?
You got it? Your choice, mixed reality, is right.
Question number 58. Augmented reality. Term is created in what year?
Perfect. 1990 is the correct choice. Question number 59. What is one advantage of augmented reality?
Nice selection. Enhancing user experience is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 60. What device is augmented reality mostly used on? Well done. A phone is the right choice.
Question number 61. What is the key concept of virtual reality?
Well picked. Immersion is the correct answer.
Question number 62. What is the definition of virtual reality?
Excellent. A computer-generated environment that simulates a realistic experience is a brilliant choice.
Question number 63. What is the main purpose of augmented reality?
Good thinking.
To enhance the real world with virtual objects is the right answer. Question number 64. When was the term augmented reality created?
Correct response. 1990 is the most accurate answer.
Question number 65. What is the main purpose of virtual reality? You got it. Your choice. To transport the user to a different environment is right. Question number 66. Who is the father of augmented reality? Nicely done. Steve Mann is a solid answer. Question number 67. Choose the right topic of this training. Smart pick. Augmented and virtual reality in education is the correct choice.
Question number 68. Virtual reality may be best defined as.
Good job. Your answer, a complete new different world created on the screen, works well here. Question number 69. Augmented reality toolkit invented by. Perfect. P-Road F. Hirokazu Kato is the correct choice. Question number 70. Which is caused by augmented reality? Exactly. Hologram makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 71. What does augmented reality mean? Solid response. Overlaying digital images onto the real world is a valid choice. Question number 72. Mirth application stands for. On track. Mobile augmented reality technical assistance is the correct answer. Question number 73. R is the abbreviation of. Great thinking. Augmented reality is the right choice. Question number 74. What is augmented reality? Strong choice. A technology that blends the physical and digital worlds is the right answer. Question number 75. What does R stand for? Nice selection. Augmented reality is the correct and valid answer. Question number 76. Mixed reality is dash. You chose when virtual world combined with real world. And it is correct. Question number 77. R stands for what? You're right. Augmented reality is the correct answer.
Question number 78. R stands for dash.
Well done. Augmented reality is the right choice. Question number 79. What does VADA mean? Nice work. You chose virtual reality and it is correct. Question number 80. R stands for. Right again. Augmented reality is a valid answer. Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format or. Excellent choice. Contact Narayan Changda is the right answer.